goals, 7 home defeats. No wonder Sunderland's fans have rechristened this place the Stadium of Fright. Today, leading scorer Tore Andre Flo is back to bolster a shot-shy attack. Stephen Wright returns in defence. Charlton, nearly safe already, field the same 11 that chiselled out a midweek win at West Brom. No Barclaycard Premiership team has more away wins. Lost by Arca. Presented, in fact, to Jason Euell. And here's Parker into the path of Klaus Jensen, who's dragged it badly wide. Being asked to use that left foot, playing on the left side of midfield, and obviously not too confident with it. Howard Wilkinson's right-hand man these days. Steve Cottrell, formerly of Cheltenham Town and Stoke City. Very passionate coach. Lisbie, that's neatly done away from Babb. On for Euell. It is a corner. Charlton look to fortune. In by Jensen. Fish. Fortune went up. Mark Fish. Deflected it in. And that sums up Sunderland's luck right now. Not just one deflection, but two. Stephen Wright, the unluckiest man of all. Mark Fish had two bites at it. It hit not one but two Sunderland players, first off Flo and then off the right heel of Stephen Wright. No way can Fish claim that. Has to go down as a Stephen Wright own goal. Lisbie. Euell. Jensen. Kevin Lisbie. Scott Parker. Chris Powell. This is good play by Charlton. Oh, it's another own goal! Michael Proctor. Twice in 3 minutes. This really is the Stadium of Fright. I can't imagine that even in his 20 years as a league manager on and off, Howard Wilkinson has had one of his teams concede 2 own goals in the space of 3 minutes. You're next to bottom of the league, you can't buy a win or a goal. Well, Sunderland have scored twice, both in their own net. This is serious. They knew it was bad, but not this bad. Parker was caught by Proctor. One or two tackles beginning to bite now. Frustration on Sunderland's part, no doubt. Jensen. And touched over by Sorenssen from Bartlett's header. Just as well it didn't hit a Sunderland head. Jensen to take. Oh, it's got it again! It's another own goal! Michael Proctor for a second time. 3 own goals in the space of 7 minutes. Proctor seemed to turn his back on the ball as it came in from Jensen's corner and wasn't actually looking at it as it struck him on the back and beat the hapless Sorenssen. We've been playing for 33 minutes and already members of the crowd are leaving. Kevin Kilbane. Loves a run with the ball at his feet. He's all the way through. Oh, the crowd are responding to that from Kilbane. He ran 60 yards. Parker couldn't get to him, nor could Jensen. Kiely was exposed and stood up to the threat. Phillips. Can he turn? Well, it's looking more promising for Sunderland. 3-0 down they may be, but they're fighting strongly. Well, they're worried about going down at the moment. They're standing up. Howard Wilkinson reckons that they're rowing and bailing in the Sunderland lifeboat, but there's more water coming in than going out. Jensen. Powell. Euell. Charlton threatening again. Johansson. Euell! Would have been a picture book goal. Best move of the game, without any doubt at all. Ball delivered first time at some speed. Nice cushioned layoff, and Euell just placing it too close to Thomas Sorenssen. McCann to Flo. Now, was he taken down? Yes, penalty. A lifeline, or merely the opportunity for late consolation for Sunderland? John Fortune clipping Flo's heels. And Kevin Phillips, who swore that he would never ever take another penalty, he's failed with his last 4, has stepped forward. It's a real act of courage from a player who has been blighted from the penalty spot. Kevin Phillips to give Sunderland hope. Bullseye! That is real mental strength from the former England striker. Phillips has pulled one back with a very calmly taken penalty. Remember, he'd failed with his last 4 spot kicks, and he never ever expected to take another penalty. Gray. Flo. Repelled by Fish. Things just got a whole lot worse for Sunderland. Sunk by a 7-minute hat-trick of own goals, a Premiership first. What will this do to already delicate morale? It's finished. Sunderland 1, Charlton 3.
The players have proved that they can go out there and deal with playing at the Stadium of Light. Despite the 3 goals in the first half, we didn't give in. We didn't give in the second half. And by the middle of the second half, I think they'd finally got that monkey off their shoulder. And the fans actually, I think the fans, who were terrific all game, I think the fans, towards the middle of the second half, started to realise that as well.
Michael, you play for the Black Cats. Have you run over one recently?
I think I must have. I think we were very unlucky to concede 3 own goals in a season. I think, you know, you're unlucky, but 3 in 20 minutes, it's unbelievable.
Good lad for coming on. It was 3 in 7 minutes in actual fact, wasn't it? Mayhem.
It was. I mean, it's typical of what happens to you when you're at the bottom of the league.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was unbelievable. I mean, the first one, I think it takes just the 3 deflections before it goes in. Shot's going nowhere, hits Flo, and I think Stephen Wright flicks it on the way in. It's unbelievable. I mean, the shot is going nowhere, Flo, and it's just flicked in there. Unbelievable.
He got plenty of bodies behind the ball. Proctor just gets the wrong side of Chris Powell, and look at that. I mean, you couldn't have tried. If you'd wanted to do that, you'd miss it.
You would?
You wouldn't, Ali?
Yeah.
Well, I would anyway.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll confirm that.
About this one, I mean, there's nothing he can do about this. There's 6 players in front of him. You would think one of them must get a touch, and it just hits him in the back on the way in. Look at that. And he's got a real cheek claiming it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he was taking the mickey there, I think. But whatever way the goals went in, Charlton are looking good at the moment. I mean, 1 defeat in 13. They've got the best away record in the whole of the Premiership.
They've won 6 games in a row. Fantastic. They're up there in merit. And as you rightly said, a brilliant record in the last 13 games. Kirbysley and his boys have done a superb job.
The problem they're going to have is that if they keep going where they're entering European territory now, and if they go up there, he'll be courted by all the top clubs, Alan Kirbysley, again in the summer.
He won't mind.